Mame fana say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo.
Esa say sabi mpanyimfo anim akudonto ya bekanya asasam. I'm sorry, but Jimmy was personal. Jimmy won from him too much. It can see a thing young Sandia, and you said Jimmy free from him. Because in as much as me Ochini, I will not allow fellow Ochini to rewrite the histories of this country. Did you get what I said? There is no debate about when a year Ghana founder. There is no debate. And ladies and gentlemen, Matis and Akuffo Kasa and Akuffo boy and Sana Ghana in your family and Unti and Anana Akuffo Addo. And of course, it's the truth. Hey, Ghana, your birthday. Acquire the Founders Day and Akyem come as founder. We use Saturday, no holiday, no because 4th August. Because 4th August, no, Anna Yati UGC. It's in the eyes of Nana Danko Akuffo Addo. UGCC and ESA, Yadisa need the mom, and of course, and your Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame, I'll be happy so better mania video now. Time and Nkrumah declare Ghana, your beloved country is your video. No, mommy, no much I'm a big sis. I hear Nijna Kwame Nkrumah change. If indeed they come saying Kwame Nkrumah founder, we have evidence to show. We have at least access to that video. Kwame Nkrumah declare Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever. One more time, if I can Akuffo Addo Papajina, I was up so they should show me. One more time, if I can na Ebia, Javid and I was up so. One more time, if I can Nana Akuffo Addo Nana Wafa, or who for Riata Wapanoso. Look, me, I recognize and acknowledge the roles played by all these illustrious sons of Africa. Of course, and the history cannot be changed. Say praise Kwame Nkrumah. Okay, what about Pagrant? Pagrant as a merchant, Nisika, and on the boy United Gold Coast Convention, Hobra. And so Moka founders now, no more little founders to the so-called big sis. Pagrant now no Nisika. Abua UGCC making sure say Ghana better found in Pagrant no yeah as one to or no born in Swun the Sukache. And some of you still have the temerity. Okay? Why me name say my say no salute away. And let us wear a letter. Over JB Dankwa etro koma. Sabre no hima. Sa Kwame Nkrumah no. And it was against the independence of this country. And in any case, let's use this logic. Because this debate is settled. There is no debate. Say Kwame Nkrumah and you're the founder of this country. They can go to hell. I see finito. Finito. Say let me can and and they say, what about Mensa Saba? What about Kwaji Agria? What about Asante Chiefs? Now, for Yatamo. And you know what is you? Me try him for nearby. Watch him, Papa. And Sabi, or change better match for the war. Now, no more buyer before him. I play. Have you read about the Frantic Confederacy? Have you read about the bond of 1844? What the Frantic chiefs did to support this country? And they fought for the independence of this country. And ladies and gentlemen, all of them must be acknowledged. But you see, MPP in 2016, a new organizer, secretary, a new chairman, emu youth organizers, women organizers, treasurers, emu foot soldiers. Anom koya campaign, anom win in 2016. And so you two abani we no we no. Yes na Akuffo Addo na win. Adin tro man kase MPP na win. Eti yakase na Akuffo Addo na win dia. Ano dia. Na Akuffo Addo takes all the pride as if so no kwa na ye adwuma na ye ka se Kwame Nkrumah na ye fa na dia o se da bi eni padodo ka ho adanti na yanka se MPP na wini ye but ye se na Akuffo Addo wini it is Senator John Dramani Mahama ebe wini 7 December elections here by ye baka se John Dramani Mahama wini even though the likes of Asedin Ketia, the likes of Sami Jemfi Fifi Kwete all the other guys are working, but in the end ye baka se John Dramani Mahama wini. That is not to say, ladies and gentlemen, that but the point is that a dumb and your son takrache won't you can go to hell. Aden na Akuffo Addo me boye achimfo di okrom hasa aden say we are chini na one people mu dia dua because some benya bia di dia aji say yakora na mo ne kogunsa kona nadu dan kwa Akuffo Addo aye na busua ze say ye kakura ye refrachimfo nyina enso sabita frache sabia kudonto enya chimfo nyina na tesa. We have decent Akyems in this country. I know some your chini, but I'm against the plundering of the state. Over Facebook, I share my young. And let's say this. Let's even leave the debate because maybe a debate. My main show, maybe it's a question. When are we going to engage in production debate? Nana Akuffo Addo said, this is what I've been able to produce through production, through industrialization. The liberator of the Singaporeans, Linkwa Yuka Asembi. And Asem no kind of they are connected to Africa. And why countries like Singapore, now Africa, you go to one there. Was it in the part of their world they equalize opportunities? In our part in Ghana, in Africa, we equalize partisan resource. Instead, say, you better say, Mumma ya kwenyano. Yet me see this social and so, industries. Yet me see this social and so centers no there be. Kwame Nkrumah founder, JB Nankwa, big sis. Eti San Kwamano, how many factories and a kosoka etime build in this country? I'm asking. How long are we going to fight on whether Kwame Nkrumah or JB Nankwa or big sis and a founder of Ghana? Would they put food on the table of the hungry? I agree. You go to France, they learn the French Revolution. I agree. You go to other countries, they learn their history. I have no say, ladies and gentlemen, say, you forget your history. The point I am making is, in as much as you pass your crack history, party said, different countries are in the independence. But at the end of the day, your gen declare no only a friend the founder. Countries like America, they almost funders but you cannot rule out George Washington. Okay, now senior, botepu mami, you be the bekasa. Otherwise, mami can be kakra. Me ba choba Facebook a. O ma ya de pa. One day, Kwame Nkrumah. Any one more or no mujina pasu declare Ghana, your beloved country is free forever. I'm going to Facebook. Mesno bra Facebook never pointing and Akuffo Addo papa them. Bra Facebook never pointing JB dan kwa them. Messi bra Facebook never pointing Oforiata at them. Bra Facebook never pointed to them. If they come say they gave Ghana independence, and as a result, they are the founders of this country. I didn't declare Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever. Where were they? Where were they? Yeah, they are to Facebook. And me person picture with down. Now, what be Akuffo Addo papa be pointed? What be JB dan be pointed? So there is no debate about this. There's no debate about this. And Yakamo Obi Nakutu Yana Kwame Nkrumah through a resignation letter. I know the mamo. The there Moya imagine some be Kwame Nkrumah, and that history is there. Kwame, let me send you this letter. Let me try and see if I can send you this letter. Let me send you this letter because it doesn't make sense. And it's because of Akuffo Addo. Say so your chin will come across. Why? Because you're not chim mafia beer. One free if you grab him, but they are destroying the image built by our forefathers. Nana do kuya mumreso. Nana kwa from where? Mutual in a Japadia document, and I'll come to that area. Sebi, sana mameno ya. Come where you free and say, Abano, sana paying for you and Tankebedra. We have decent Akyem people. We have decent Akyem, and let me use this opportunity to suggest, especially to them, this communicators, when you go on platforms, please, and your Akyem phone you know na yakron for, and your Akyem phone you know no madrin yet say sabi, Akuffo Addo ni fearful. Anyo bia yawa Akyem embu etuma Jomahama, yawa mu epe Jomahama sam, they are not thieves. When you are making argument, limit your argument to the confines of Akuffo Addo's Akyem council and not all the total Akyems. We have Akyem Abuakwa, Akyem Bosome, Akyem Kotoku. These are different people. Me, I belong to Akyem Abuakwa, but we are Akyems. But I don't blame you. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Why? So if you tell me, say, Nana Akuffo Addo Papa, a fan of Ghana, what I tell, where this open social, it's been young, man, you make us support to Akyem for Chinchinachi. And of course, I'm searching for the yard. And you can cry, as Santa for him for one yard the power, because Santa for him for they fought these white people. It's young for glory name him for no. Because big sis cried and I say no more, you can't glory Nakasadia and Santa for him for Akyem for him for a bar first, no? Huh? And I sent for him for other chiefs of other tribes. Go and read about Nikwa Boni of the Ghana state. Nikwa Boni. Go and read about Nikwa Boni and the 1948 riot. The roles the Ghana chiefs like Nikwa Boni played and Sana Yababe Drew Hanum. So look, I understand so many yard. Say Sana Mupesomoka said the our founders they are Nikwa Boni, move for the picture and cook big 6 and not big 7. Oh yes. Now not for yet the second. Move for the picture and cook on big 8. Tobu stream where they come by here. Move from picture and cook on big 9. Nana Doma Bayas and Heneba. Move for the picture and cook on 10. Because they are different people from whether the our land, whether the Ghana state, whether the Krobo group, whether the Asante, the Akyem, the Fantis, the ones. The Bama people, look, there are a lot of people who are Ghana independent. It's just so many that find this. No, there's certain.
The battle has ended. And thus, Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever. From now on, there is a new African in the world. That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. I want you all, those who have hats on, to take off your hats and let the band play our national anthem. And from now on, that national anthem is the national anthem of the Gogo to be played on all occasions.
Flagstaff House at the time, history just an friend Ametepe. Try making sure say, Kwano mani bibi eti. Well, you're not going to was Sani to Kwame Nkrumah. And a Kwame Nkrumah no me a form. Because now Kwame Nkrumah usually Okofe Kwedi Fati Aduane no asiamba.
Accra FM.
And these are history you cannot change. Eti Kwame Nkrumah bano and Ametepe. A police officer on yeah, not going to say so Kwame Nkrumah noticed it and on in other form. So all the soldiers that came spread Ametepe and history now say I don't know how to say Kwame Nkrumah fan Krofa no do mama Jatawi because na zoo e wonachi Kwame Nkrumah for bia Jata because of how Ametepe attacked Kwame Nkrumah they all came and spread him with guns. So Kwame Nkrumah was afraid say hey man we Nkrofo be come on be many swedi so let me bring out what we call the Preventive Detention Act and Nkrumah had that through parliament It was not as if say one day Kwame Nkrumah sorry no say Finecro Prevention Detective Act or Detention Act. It was through Parliament. In any case, time Kwampa Musumutu Kwame Nkrumah no MPP for Momo Party no it take you over no. You came up with almost the same thing. I've forgotten how you call it. And they were also trying people without, they were also sending people to prison without trial. And one of the guys, near friend boy, according to history, almost they need to catch him, and need to cut to for the streets of Ghana. So if it's about things you think, sir, and Nkrumah, yeah, then your forefathers did worse things. And we cannot forget history quickly. I mean, no can say. Ghana statistical reporter, what say about 2 million youth and a idol. Instead, see about the unemployment debate. How are you betting me factories, industries, through agro processing works? We are still debating the founder of Ghana. The founder of Ghana, no, I remember Babu not if you're on your Jumaye. In this 21st century, we have Nkokrane Mrewa, Womusa, Womani, and Mwa Anna Chen Suo Sabesine. And Tomuni, no one said there will be a generation. I have basis from Sabre. Bessin Nkokrane Gusuni, Nentre, and a Numusuo. They don't have potable drinking water. Instead of we debating on how you bring up potable drinking water, we are still debating the founder of Ghana. In this 21st century. In this century, there were a lot of students, your future leaders, they are still learning on the trees. Ghana was cow, you're discounting road ross, you're see a dime, and Mabunu, and in Quada and come, instead of we debating how we better school blocks to contain these children, we are still debating who is the founder of Ghana. Like, seriously? No, like, seriously? Kwame, Masani JB Dankwale Tanamam. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Instead, how the man will pay a bit me for Sunekia and Yahoto because I can form a brain to enter fertilizer. John Mahama time not check your fertilizer free. But me no can say fertilizer no yet tomon. It's making queer. You don't queer come. How we think of making queer like a mechanized way. 50 times you want me Kwame. Me na not the cocoa to and no abo. Kwame me go for 2 years still the cocoa to am some no mabo. Instead of we as a country you better trust me say or kwembe you be fascinated tractor atete cocoa. Nefa or kwembe so na yabo in large scale no there be nyansanima we yan you ensemunu nkwa. It will take us 50 years discussing the founder of Ghana instead of taking us 50 years to discuss the infrastructure status of our country. It will take us 50 years discussing who is the founder of Ghana instead of taking us 50 years to reset the health sector and the education sector. I'm afraid free SH0CK textbooks as a country. Yeah, you know how we better manage textbooks. Amen. Kodai John Mahama Mobile. Na enipa 4 echa 1 textbooks. And the general Pokwajiman, John Mahama Moko na fedi enipa bako and access to 4 books. So that is the records of the NDC when it comes to education. Now can people who don't records about that is what is important and not who is the founder of this country. Because there is no debate. Sir Kwame Nkrumah is the founder of this country. There's no debate. Me or Chin interest I should support blindly. I respect my forefathers. I respect the JB Dankwas, the whoever here before us in Akyem land. People like Professor Dufeni, these are great guys. Akuffo time, Council of State Chairman, I think Mr. Yagwaji also. Yes, these are great people. I respect all of them. I respect all of them. But Mr. Ramo, life is not about how you started, but how you finished. And don't think, no being shashy any kind. Send your watch any be trying what the kind one, or no near the Abutre man. Olympics, yet Mr. Tuban said, no be what today, every 1,500 meters. Will be a ready kind. At that time, yes, one of the founder of Ghana, I'm a founders. But Yabako, American, we know, none of your weights never be trapped. And to come in a fresh never be trapped, no independence. You don't give the credit to Omwe Shasia in as much as Omoya Ejumano. You give the credit to Nyawenya eviction. So there's no debate about that. Certainly no debate. Instead of we taking time, near Kasaba corruption, Koronuketa Shanapraya, a buying way, every man, we are talking about this. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's one of the tatis and Akuffo Addo. Eddie Befam, send a bear, send your name up where Dean Elkana. Eti, instead of Sabenya time, no cousin and Emma Bois, I attend. What is our town back and Kromani JB Danquasem? Tinkromani JB Danquan, the carry 50 years. Now at the bridge at 2 Odo River. So, you carry 50 years. Now Ghana for Ewu, Water River, no, I bridge also. You carry 50 years. Now Galam say, I am a high, I may say, and sassy, fin to me and sassy. Men, ya won't quada, they have deformities. You teach a cocoa in Nagu. Yes, no dear, instead of we getting time, Niaka sense me, not one way, yes, I know, Yapa baby, a chuma tumuno. Yanka sense me, we are debating with the founder of Ghana. Yes, it is good to debate to research history, but it's never important to me. What is more important is the corruption of this government. We must talk about their corrupt antecedents. We must talk about how they duped the state by taking $12 million. So Mukwe Polugu but they quite somebody in Ponsuo. That is what we should talk about. We should talk about how almost scam will be as coming and coupon. Say almost sick cathedral man and coupon. I'm almost 400 million Ghana cities. Only 12 minutes. We should talk about that. We should talk about some of Ghana for $2 million. Some the Cobra Sky Train. Hey, Sky Train, ama, you $2 million in Swaka. We should talk about that. I see a catch from said, John Mahama more time. Now Bank of Ghana make a profit. Moment to me, SC Bank of Ghana Hospital. From 2016. I'm going to take over now. I'm making profit because John Mahama Yajuma. From 2017 to date, I'm making loss of summer 2 years ago. I'm making loss of 60.8 billion. More than the external borrowings John Mahama we should talk about that. We should talk about the fact that last week almost making a debt of 10.4 billion. I can say John Mahama time now because of how I'm grow Cocoa Center. I can say Cocoa sector. I think at Tamils Mahama time, Ghana Timinya about 1 million. No, I think some 1 million tons, right? Metric tons. Cocoa. That's indicated loan. 1.8 billion. As I'm speaking to you, Nana Akuffo Addo and his team, they are struggling to get 500 million syndicated loan because I must say cocoa industry. We should talk about that.
Now, so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.